Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tarot Between Sisters. Like, I can't ever start a video without him doing this, right? Like, this isn't just me, right? You guys are noticing it too? Welcome to Tarot Between Sisters. My name is Lady Phoebe. We're gonna do a little tarot read today. See what's happening with my new deck. That's like metallic and I love it, except it turns my fingers dirty. Yeah, because of the metal, which I did not foresee. I did a live yesterday and I was just shuffling and doing my thing. I'm like, all of a sudden I looked at my hand. I'm like, oh, I literally couldn't touch, like it was just, yeah. Okay. So what do the people in YouTube land need to know for today? Besides buckle up, baby, because there has been some intense release happening. So if you're experiencing heightened emotions, it's the new moon, baby. And so you're being asked to let it go. Yesterday I had an anger heightened emotion day and it was confusing to me a little bit because it came out of nowhere and I was like, what is this? So yeah, yesterday was a good angry day. Yeah, that's all I'll say about that. But again, when we know what it's for, right? Yesterday, even though I'm experiencing this, I'm asking Spirit, what is this for? Can you please help me change my perspective? I'm going with it. Can you please help me change my perspective? Because the way I'm looking at it, the way that Ego Phoebe wants to look at it is not the truth. So can you please reinterpret this? Because I need some fucking help here. So that was yesterday. I need some fucking help here. And it's okay to ask for help. It's okay. It's okay. In fact, when we kind of admit that we actually don't know everything, because we keep things hidden from ourselves quite a bit. We do. We think we're being honest and we think that we're being forthcoming, but we do hide a lot of shit from ourselves. So if you ask for help, then it allows you to see the things that you would have otherwise hidden. So that would be the first part of the reading. Ask for help, baby. Okay. It's funny, I shuffled before and no cards came out. The Empress upside down. Okay. Okay, so why is this Empress upside down? Ooh, not walking away from certain things. Okay, wow. Okay, I'm gonna keep that too. There's a lot here and I can't believe I'm taking all of it, but I think I'm going to. Okay, wow, that was a big dump here. Okay, why are you feeling that your abundance isn't here? Because you're keeping a whole lot of shit in your life that is preventing you from noticing how abundant you are. We have the Empress upside down. We have 8 of Cups upside down. That's you not walking away from emotional situations or things that could be toxic from you. You not leaving them behind because it's upside down. If it was right side up, I'd be like, ooh, okay, there's some movement here. It's upside down. Most things here are upside down, to be perfectly honest. Then the Knight of Cups, we are settling for far too less in love than what we should be. The Knight of Cups upside down can be an offer of love. Upside down, which it is the offer and the rescinding. This constant empty promises. That's my empty promises card. So let's spin this for our growth. This isn't other people making you empty promises. This is what you will see in your reality is people making empty promises to you, but they are only mirroring what you're already doing to yourself or others. So you feel like people are breaking promises with you. What promise have you made to yourself that you're breaking? This sounds so simple and we forget about stuff like this, but we make deals with ourselves and then we go and do the opposite. And then we wonder why we can't trust ourselves. Because we've proven that we can't trust ourselves because we don't back up what we say. And then we get in a relationship where someone does that. They'll give an offer and rescind it, like, oh, broken promises, empty promises, all of these things. And then we blame them for it. In reality, they're just doing that to you to show what you're already doing to yourself. So there's a lot of things here. And then we have the 10 of Cups upside down. 10 of Cups upside down. So there's happiness. You have happiness. You have absolute, complete emotional abundance. But you're not seeing it because you're too busy breaking promises to yourself and keeping these old versions of self intact. We're being asked to shed these old versions of self because they do not suit us anymore. And when we are meant to shed something and we hold on to it, it fucking sucks. And everything gets turned upside down until you let it go. And that's literally like when I'm having so many things upside down, That's what that means to me. So it's funny, I don't know why I laid it in here, but I laid it in almost like an arrow, the cards. And so we have the first 4 coming to the point, okay? Coming to the point. And the point is that you almost want someone to come save you. You're waiting for somebody else to come do the things that you've been wanting yourself to do. You've been waiting for the savior, because we have the Knight of Swords coming in, and he's fast, he comes in hot, and he comes in charging. Oh, fix things? Like, and it's the Knight, it's the doers of the deck, it's the Knight card, right? So you're waiting for someone to come save you. All along, you're waiting for yourself to save yourself. You've been waiting for you. You're calling out into the, I just want someone to come save me. What you're really saying is, I just wish I'd fucking saved myself. But instead, I hold on to shit and I break my own promises to myself and I do all those things instead. So this is drawing light to the fact that you're trying to spearhead moving forward by someone else coming and saving you. That's not how it works. I'm sorry, that's not how it works. So you're trying to forge this new path with faulty plows. Like, you got plows on the front of your truck when they're fucking wobbling and they're not working right. And so they're not pushing any snow out of the way. In fact, you're just getting stuck in the fucking snow and then spinning your tires. That's maddening. That's maddening, y'all. So that's the spearhead. Again, I don't know why I put them like this, but I'm fucking going with it. I'm going with it. So again, you're trying to forge this new path with old fucking plows. You need to put the new plows on so that you can clear the fucking snow, so you know where you're going, you see what you're doing, and you can see your path walking forward. So far, I feel like literally nothing is visible. And I did a clapper video as well, and it was talking all about clarity. So there's some clarity that you can get if you are letting go of that old shit. It's almost like everything that you keep is like a lens. Like, oh, I love this analogy. You know the drunk driving commercials where they put 1 cup in front? So 1 drink, this is how you see. After 2 drinks, this is how you see. After 3 drinks, this is what you see. That's what I feel like you're doing, but with things in your life. They're obscuring your view. They're not helping you see clearer. But you've almost been fooling yourself into thinking that these things are actually helping me see clearer. They're just putting things in front of your awareness that's blocking your actual fucking reality from you. Because we have some good cards down here, but they're upside down. So there's energy that's waiting for you to embrace it and to see it, but you're too bogged down with those glasses in front of your face. Too bogged down. So then the last little bit, which seems somewhat separate from this energy, is the Queen of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and then the Moon. So in this one, I feel like there is, because why are you so separate? You know what, I need to pull a clarifier. Why are you separate from everything? Because there's actually quite hope, like there's a lot of hope over here. Queen of Swords is communicating for yourself, communicating and advocating for yourself, speaking up for yourself, and in a healthy way, because it's right side up. So that's a very good energy. 2 of Wands is same thing. You're looking out at the world, not the same thing as that, but you're looking out in the world and you're seeing all the things that you want. You have the world in your hand and you're able to look at all the options that you have. Whereas very different energy from this is the Choices card. This is 7 of Cups. Sorry. The metal, I love it, but it maybe not so good with the ring light. But the 7 of Cups upside down, these are like false choices almost. So there's a lot of false shit over here. And you think that you are looking at the choices that you have, but over here it just feels like it's muddying things up. Over here, this is a truer representation of looking out at all your options. This one doesn't feel as bogged down to me. So again, I'm curious, what has changed? What's changed? What's changed? Whoa. What has changed? King of Swords. Fuck. We have 2 counterparts, 2 counterparts down. Divine counterparts with the Queen and the King of Swords. Okay, so what's changed from there to there? So you just fucking bucked up, man. You bucked up. You were like, I cannot sit by and not advocate for myself anymore. This is funny, actually. This is really resonating with me. But that, like, the King and the Queen of Swords is like, no one, okay, I got it. Because I was going to say, no one can save me better than I can save myself. That's what's fucking changed. From this energy of you thinking that everyone's going to change you or that someone has to come in to save you, you can't do it yourself, you're a damsel in distress. This energy is saying, fuck that. Fuck that. I am the creator of my world. I am the creator of my experience, because you may not have control in what happens in your life, but we sure as shit have a say in how we react to what happens. and with who we look at what happens with. Are we looking at it with a thought system of separation, or are we looking at it with a thought system of love? I'll tell you, I'm going to be perfectly fucking honest with you guys. Yesterday, I saw some things with the thought system of separation. I fucking did. I did. I chose fucking violence yesterday. I chose rage yesterday. But throughout even this whole fucking thing, even this whole day where I chose it, whatever, in my mind, I'm still saying to myself, okay, you chose that, but I can choose again. And I'm going to choose love this time. And then I would choose love. And then somewhere in my psyche, something happened, something whatever, memory, whatever. And then I'm like, oh, I chose the rage again. And then again, out of there, I go, I can choose again. I can choose again. I'm going to say it again. That's why I say choose love, then choose love again. Because it's a constant re-choosing of the thought system that I want to be. I want to remember my oneness. So in order to remember my oneness, I have to act and think with oneness. That's not an all the time thing yet. I know that it will be, but not yet. But this is just saying, and even yesterday, like, yes, the victim mentality crept in a little bit because it always fucking does, right? But then again, I'm like, no, I'm not a victim of circumstance. I'm not a victim of my life. I make choices, and then those choices have consequences. That's it. That's it. I made a choice, and choices have consequences. Any choice, any choose, like, it does not matter. They have consequences. So we have this. So what's changed? You realize that you're not a victim of circumstance. You are the fucking power in your life. Straight up. That's what you've realized since that energy. And then now you're looking out with this new perspective and you're thinking, what can I do with this new perspective? What can I be? And the possibilities are endless, my friend. Then we have the moon. The moon's just kind of sitting over there. So let's put those out of the way. The moon's kind of sitting over here. What is the moon? Because the moon is about things being revealed in time, right? That you're not seeing the whole picture yet. You're not seeing the whole picture. It's also a very intuitive card and it's definitely more on the feminine end. The sun is masculine, the moon is feminine. And I'm just curious, why is this moon just kind of hanging out? Like, what is it that we're not seeing yet? Or do we need to sink deeper into our intuition? What's happening? Okay. So we have 6 of Swords. That's moving on to calmer waters. Okay, again, change of perspective. Everything's about a fucking change of perspective. Everything. That's too many cards. Okay. I just want, like, I don't know, one more kind of clarifier, because I got some pieces here. Again, same thing with the moon. I got some pieces, but I don't have the full picture yet. So give me the full picture, all right? Or not, just not say anything. Okay, oh, fuck. This is my victim card. Actually, more accurately, it is feeling like a victim, but it's feeling like you're sacrificing something. So the thing that you aren't fully seeing yet is that you're sacrificing nothing. So that's what's keeping you kind of stuck in this energy, because you feel like something's being taken from you. So that means that you've identified with something in this thing where you're like, oh my God, I am so unlucky in love. No one ever comes and treats me properly. Everyone always has broken promises. No one ever carries through. All of these things, that's all a victim. That's all victim mentality. But what we can do is we become so fucking attached to what we identify with. And so if you're identifying as a victim, you're attached to that. You've become so attached to that identification that you changing your mind out of victim mode makes you feel like you're sacrificing something. That's this card. That's the 7 of Swords. So that is what you're not fully seeing yet, is that there is no sacrifice. There is no sacrifice. You're not sacrificing anything, because the things that you are letting go of, yes, it may be part of your identity, but it's part of a faulty identity. It's not true. So you're holding on to a fucking dream, because it's not true. There's nothing stable there. There's nothing to hold on to, but you've been grabbing on it quite tight. So that is the thing that needs to be really fully realized before you will let yourself move on to calmer waters. There is all of this here. There's moving on, there's happiness, there's abundance, there's all these things, but there's some stuff that needs to be figured out along the way. There's some stuff that needs to be figured out along the way. All right, that's what I got for you today. I hope you guys have a great day. Choose love, then choose love again. And then if you choose rage, then you just fucking choose love again. And then be compassionate yourself and be compassionate to others. Mwah! Bye.